Hello, Professor Huete. I am Ben Davidson, and this is my informative speech on the origins of rap music. Rap music, also known as hip hop, has been around for nearly 50 years and has become a staple of not only music, but American culture as well. The birth of rap can be traced back to the early 1970s in New York City. However, the roots of this genre can be found in a wide variety of musical genres and even poetry. From humble beginnings, rap music has blossomed into a mainstream genre with a global audience. While tracking the early stage of rap, I found it interesting to note that there are three basic elements featured in nearly every song from the early 1970s to today. Over time, those three basic elements evolved, but for the most part, rap music is still rhyming lyrics over a beat. There we go. That being said, the definition of rap music, also known as hip hop, is a musical form that incorporates rhyme, rhythmic beat, and oftentimes street language. Essentially, in layman's terms, rap is rhyming to a beat with urban themes. There are three basic elements to rap, as I alluded to earlier, and all three elements coincide with one another. The first element is flow. Flow is essentially the artist's rhyme scheme and rhythm they have within their lyrics. With good flow, rhymes have to come naturally and cannot sound forced. Next is content. The content of a rap is the lyrics themselves. Rap music can be about a variety of topics, such as, but not limited to, growing up, social justice, and everyday life. And rap, for as long as it's been around, has been a way for artists to express themselves and how they see the world, and the content of their lyrics suggests that. Lastly, there's delivery. Delivery is how the performer verbally articulates his thoughts. Delivery can be fast, slow, serious, lighthearted, just to name a few. It also depends on the volume of their voice and the enunciation of their content. Depending on the content of their song, a rapper can choose how to deliver their song. Rap has had many influences that include other musical genres and even people, but the oldest influence is the griots of West Africa. The griots were people and tribes that told stories to the rhythm of a drum. Despite the early and obvious influences from West Africa, there was later music closer to the United States, in the United States, that influenced rap the most. Take jazz, for example. Jazz's free flowing nature helped set up the blueprint for the structure of verses and choruses in rap. Next, blues of the earliest to mid 20th century had a huge impact on the lyrics of early rap. The real life themes of blues were largely included into the words of many raps. I must say, however, lyrics have evolved over time to include more than just blues substance. Lastly, spoken word poetry of the 1960s had a huge impact on rhyming and flow of early rap. Some rap is considered to be poetry delivered over a beat, so it makes sense that the foundation of rap lay in the spoken word poetry of the civil rights people era. Two notable people who had an influence were Gil Scott Heron, most notably for his wonderful, wonderful poem, Woody on the Moon, highly recommend it, and Muhammad Ali. Ali was known for his bombastic and braggadocious press conferences that sounded like rap music before there was rap. Next, influences on today. The foundation of rap helped make it into the genre of music that people know and love today. The explosion of rap's popularity in the mid 1990s led to the expansion of the genre and purpose behind the music. Rappers of the early 2000s to present day have a markedly different style to the rappers of previous eras. Lyrics started to fade from the rich, substantive content of rap's golden age to a style that is more focused on making catchy beats. Musical aids, such as auto tune and drum machines, that have produced a greater variety of sounds have become more prominent. Secondly, the introduction of the internet has made music more accessible to everyone and much easier to make. Artists tend to want to make catchy music and hope that their beats would catch on to social media, such as TikTok. And thirdly, because of this, rap has lost its substance over time, and the music has become less lyrical and trended to become more like club music. However, artists like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole are still making quality music that holds substances that is help patching the rift between uh, later genres and now. And in conclusion, Rap music has become way different than it has in the past 50 years and has become one of the United States' greatest export. This genre is heard all over the world and inspired generations of people to pursue music. It is important to note that early rap had helped set the blueprint for later rappers to help create their music, and that gave a voice to people who were once voiceless. And the overall significance of rap music is important to understand because rap has become an integral part of American culture for more than 30 years. Rap has been a way for urban communities to express themselves in the form of music. By understanding the origins and development of rap, one can better understand the meaning and message behind their music.